About Donald Trump. Donald Trump's advantage narrowing as he plans for a rally and some football tailgating in Iowa tomorrow. Dr. Ben Carson nipping at Trump's heels in a new poll as well. Farther back, we do have Ted Cruz, who's leading the remainder of the pack, which includes Scott Walker. The Wisconsin governor, once considered a favorite to win Iowa, is now seeing his poll numbers plunge. That survey from Quinnipiac University shows 27% of likely Republican caucusers supporting Trump. 21% back Dr. Ben Carson. And one of the big questions that has been asked this week has been about Scott Walker. Our chief political correspondent Carl Cameron surely has heard them all. And the big question is, Carl, what happened with Governor Scott Walker?
In a word, he got trumped. Walker led all the polls in Iowa until pretty much about 5-6 weeks ago. And now in this Quinnipiac poll, he's actually running 10th. There you see it. Trump has 27% in the leadoff caucus state, and Ben Carson is right on his heels with 21. Nobody is in the teens. Nobody. The rest of the pack is in single digits. And basically, given the poll's margin of error, that's essentially 13 candidates all bunched together. Last week, Trump said he was eager to take a shot at Ben Carson, and this week, Trump questioned Carson's faith and skills as a world-renowned surgeon. Trump has now said nasty things about pretty much all of his rivals, and they're beginning to fire back. Jindal called him yesterday a madman and a narcissistic egomaniac. As for Walker, he kind of got cursed with good luck during his very first appearance, and that's some video of it back in Iowa earlier this year at one of the first big cattle calls in the leadoff caucus state. Trump was at that event, by the way, but Walker got the great reviews. He gave the strong speech, and it went national. And that same weekend, the Des Moines Register poll came out that put him ahead in first place. From there, much to his chagrin, he had nowhere to go but down. And Trump, when he started getting taken seriously by a lot of voters, has now eclipsed him and really made it tough. Trump's getting a lot of problems with this from his rivals, but look at the favorabilities here. What you see in front of you is 8 candidates, all of whom are 60% favorable rated or better. Of course, Carson up at 79% is an astronomical number, but all of those 8 candidates could be in position to really compete and potentially win in Iowa. And there's 2 ifs. 1, they need the money. And 2, they need to put that money into an organization that can get between 30 and 35,000 people and persuade them to come out on a cold February night and spend a few hours publicly supporting them at the caucuses. That's not easy, and when Trump is taking up all the oxygen, it's really hard to raise money, and some of those candidates, including Walker, have cash problems, Rick Perry in particular. But there you see it. The popularity of Donald Trump at 60%, ranging all the way up to Carson at 79, shows that these Republicans, notwithstanding some pretty nasty barbs that they've been throwing at one another, still remain popular with Iowa caucus goers, and that's where the first test is about 5 months from now.
And we'll see where it goes from here. Carl, thank you.